I'm Lisa from asewinlife.com. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you're a subscriber. If you're not, if you would like to subscribe, that would be great. You'll get notified of all my future videos. So today what I wanted to do is talk to you a bit about free patterns. So I have been looking to make some more clothes to expand my sort of me-made wardrobe, and I had started to look for patterns and I started to come across some free patterns. And I didn't realise how many free patterns there are out there. There are absolutely loads. I am amazed by how generous these pattern designers are sharing some of their patterns. So I thought that I would share some of them with you today. The ones that I've picked are all suitable for sort of spring summer wardrobe, and I've just picked the top 10 that I feel that that I liked really. So some of them I'm going to make myself, some of them I just thought I'd share with you because I just thought they were really great patterns. So off we go. So the first one is a Playsuit, which is by a company called Peppermint. So Peppermint is a really interesting company that I've come across, never seen them before. So they are an Australian company, I believe, and they've got like a real community ethos. And what they've done is they've produced all of these patterns and they allow you to pay what you choose to pay, what you feel that they are worth or what you're able to pay. So it's a really, really cute little Playsuit. I am actually going to make this one. I'm going to make this one for my holiday, and I'm going to make this in this blue linen fabric that I've got because it will suit linen really well. I actually got that from a charity shop. It's a Marks and Spencer's linen duvet cover, so that's what I'm going to use to make this. So this Playsuit is sort of fitted in the bust. It's got like a bib detail and then thin straps, so it's fitted in the bust and then it's sort of a more generous fit around the waist and into a pair of shorts. So it's available in 10 sizes actually. You'll see I keep referring to my computer here because I've got all the information on here because there's too much for me to remember. So it's available in 10 sizes. The pattern is actually fit for somebody who's 5'7" and bust cut B, but then what it does quite cleverly that is really nice is obviously tells you how to adjust it for your height, up or down, and then you can do a different cup measurement for the top if you want to, and then leave the bottoms the size that fits you as well. So it's a really sort of comprehensive amount of instructions, actually really, really good. There are 33 pages to print off to print off for the pattern, so that's how much printing you'll need. And it's just a really cute little pattern, very relaxed item, something you could wear on holiday really, really easily. So that's the first one. The second one is a jumpsuit. Now this needs to be made in a knitted fabric. It's by Mood Fabrics, who are actually incredibly generous. They sell fabrics, but then they also have all of these patterns for free, so it is amazing. Really, really good instructions, photographs of making the garment, so it's really easy to follow. This is available in 18 sizes, which is really, great size range, brilliant. It's very, very simple to make. It's made out of jersey, so sort of a t-shirt fabric. It's got a wide leg trouser, and then the top is sort of softly draped at the front, and then a little bit more cut away at the back with very thin spaghetti straps. So it looks like a really nice, easy pattern to make. When you look at the instructions, it looks really, really simple to make. So I would think perhaps a bit tricky to make the spaghetti straps, but really suitable for a beginner. So really nice pattern. There are 35 pieces of paper to print off for the pattern itself. I think that's everything that you need to know for that one. Yeah, a nice item. I am going to make that one actually as well. I'm going to make that one for my holiday, so I'm quite excited about that one. The next one is, it might look like it's not a summer item, but I actually am going to make this one as well. This is it's by a company called coppercreekpatterns.com. It's called a Billy wearable blanket. So basically it's like an oodie. So it's a big fleece and it's got a hood, and I'm going to make it for like a beach cover up when it gets a bit colder at the end of the day and you want something a bit warmer. So I'm going to make that in like either a velour or a really soft toweling. And actually it reminds me of something I used to have when I was little, and that's the reason why I'm going to make this. So I'm going to make that one. Now the nice thing is about this pattern is that it gives you variation. So you can either do a round neck or you can do a hood. And then there's a big kangaroo pocket on the front, so you can either do it with the pocket or without, and you can also do it reversible, so it also gives you the ability to line it as well. And then the cuff is like a ribbed cuff, so there's loads and loads of variations for you to choose from that pattern. So it's really good, really nice instructions as well. And how many pieces are there to print? Sizes extra small to extra large, and it's in 2 lengths as well. So many variations. So really like that one. The next one is by a company called By Hand London, and it's a kaftan. And it's quite an interesting pattern because there's nothing to print off, because actually all the instructions guide you through just using a single piece of fabric. So I am going to make this one. I've got some fabric here. It's actually a sari. So my mum's friend has hundreds of saris, and I think she was having a clear out and she decided she didn't want this one anymore. So she's given this to my mum, and I'm going to use this beautiful sari fabric to make this kaftan. And I'm going to make it so that I can use it on holiday. And the pattern, very cleverly, what it does is you basically have one big piece of fabric and you cut a hole in the middle for your head, and then you do a line of stitching here and a line of stitching here, which creates the sleeves. And then you just put like a little channel on here, which allows you to gather up the waist at the front and at the back. So really, really simple. So really sort of clever way of just using a rectangle of fabric. So I am going to make that one. There's no sizes, sort of one size fits all. Right, so the next one is not an item of clothing, it's actually a hat. So this is an oversized bucket hat, and it's by a company called Rosary Apparel. I've seen this lady's patterns, so she has some lovely patterns, and this is so the hat is reversible, so you can do it in 2 different colours. I haven't decided, I think I am going to make this one actually. I haven't decided what fabrics I'm going to use yet. It's got like a nice stitch detail on the rim as well. And it looks quite simple to make, so and I think it will be nice because if you do take it away, you'll be able to just quite easily sort of fold it up and put it in your suitcase. It's not like a stiff hat or anything. So I've sort of had a look. I've got a few photographs for inspiration for what I'm going to do for that one. So I'm quite excited for that one. So yeah, that's nice. A reversible oversized bucket hat. The next one is a blouse, which has got a very sweet name. It's called the Sweet Pea Blouse, and it's by a company called Threads Made by Me. The sizes available are sizes 6 to 18. So it's got an elasticated neckline and sleeves and hem as well, and it looks really sweet. There's instructions as well. You download 25 pages for the pattern. It's available in sizes 6 to 18, which is very good. And the instructions look very easy to follow actually. So I don't know if I'm going to make that one yet, but I thought that was a really nice design. The next is a coat. Now the reason that I've picked this one is that bizarrely my eldest daughter sent me a picture of a coat and said, I really like this coat, can you make one? So I didn't really do anything about it, but then the next day this pattern came up on my feed in Instagram, and by a company called Unfettered. It's in 5 sizes, small through to large. It's got a raglan sleeves, a slightly easier fit. It's a short length. It's got a welt pocket on it as well. I might not do the welt pocket, and it also has another side pocket as well. So I'm not gonna do the pockets when I do it, but it's fully lined as well. So it's just a really cute, nice little jacket shape. I actually ordered some fabric this week to make it because my daughter is home for a couple of days, and I got the lining. It's this really great fabric shop, really reasonable prices. So the lining I'm going to do in this beige with a little polka dot, and then I had ordered this navy sateen thinking, oh, that'll look really nice and smart. However, when it's arrived, it's more like a shirt fabric. It's not heavy enough to make a jacket out of, and I had to order 3 meters of it because that was the minimum requirement, because this was very cheap, as very reasonably priced as well. So I am actually not going to be able to make the jacket out of this, so I'm actually going to have to make this into something else. So, but I do know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to make that into a dress, but I am still going to use this pattern for the jacket for my daughter. So it's a nice now it's a nice jacket. The only thing is I have downloaded the pattern, printed it off and got that all ready, but I cannot find any instructions for it. So I contacted the lady, who was very nice, and said that there was a blog with the details on, but I couldn't find it. And so I'm just going to have to sort of work out how to do it myself. That is not something that I would recommend for a beginner, but hopefully it will work out. The next dress is another one by the same company, Peppermint. So it's a nice summer dress. It's tiered at the bottom, so there's two tiers. So this is the second peppermint pattern, because the first pattern that I mentioned, the Playsuit, was also by Peppermint as well. So yeah, a really interesting concept. So they're very sort of community minded, and you know, yeah, embracing the sewing community. It's a sleeveless body, and then it's got gathered ties, and it's got pockets as well, and this tiered skirt. So it looks like a nice summery make. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. The next one is a t-shirt, because obviously if it's summer, I thought, you know, you need to have a t-shirt in there. This is actually raglan sleeved, so it's a bit of an easier fit. It's by a company called Friday Pattern Company. The instructions are really good, really thorough. You can do it in 2 different colours if you want to.